Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Today is Sunday, 8/23/20, and I am joined today by my favorite social engineer, Y. Y has been a longtime staff writer for robek.world, and is also the host of his or her own variety show, airing soon on a channel near you. Y, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Robek. Thanks, Robek. It's been a long time. First time, long time. Real big, long time fan of the Honeycomb podcast.
Yeah, it's been really interesting watching it grow over the past few seasons.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
started.
you had a pretty rough spot right there in the middle, but I think we're on an upturn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we went through a couple of weird things on this show. I mean, it started from humble beginnings. It was just a dream of some cereal. I've already talked
The
about.
vision, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked about how I was watching YouTube commercials for Honeycomb in the '90s, and then bought a box. And today's actually a special episode because this is the last bowl of the box.
Really?
It is
The last one.
the last bowl of that box.
Dang. How time flies.
So in order to celebrate, I made a bagel because I'm starving. I didn't make the bagel. I actually just put it in the toaster. Dave the Killer. This is a Dave's Killer bagel. Have you heard of this brand?
Dave?
Dave's
Dave,
Killer Bread. Not Dave. This is a different
Dave's.
Dave. This is an ex-con.
Okay.
He makes bread. It's called Dave's Killer Bread.
Does he have to kill? It's so hard that you can kill someone with it. It's like a rock.
No, he killed a person.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he actually did, but that's the connotation that the bread gives. The name of the bread gives. So.
Would you kill someone for the bread or bagels?
It's pretty good. If you haven't had it, it's pretty decent bread. This is it's called Dave's Killer bread. This is the white bread blend. And it's like grain. It's not white bread though. It's just like full of grains and shit. But it's pretty good. So what have you been up to?
I have been playing this game called Live a Live.
What?
Live a Live.
And what is it about?
I forget what year it is, but it's like a '90s JRPG on Super Nintendo by Square.
Yeah.
Only released in Japan, so fan translation patch, and it's pretty fun. You get each chapter is a different genre and setting and time. So like the ninja chapter, you're invading a fortress. The caveman chapter, there's like no spoken words. So yeah, it's very fun and easy and lighthearted.
What? Sorry. What game? What console is this on?
Super Nintendo.
Okay. And are you emulating it, or did you buy the actual card?
Of course I'm emulating it.
Well, you never know. Some people are dedicated.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not. I don't have the space or dedication to get a heavy CRT.
Yeah.
And like have this shit plugged in all the time. Nah.
Yeah. So you like video games, then? I mean, you write about
a little bit.
You make them. You play them. What's so appealing about them to you?
I just like I like having something interactive, right? Something that will respond to my inputs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then also like something that will react. I guess it's the same word, but it's something that can react to my ideas. So I know. Did you ever play it? Outer Wilds.
I haven't played it yet. I bought it.
That's on your backlog, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Outer Wilds was a great recent game that was like, it's all. I mean, I don't want to tell you about it, but it's all like just poking at things and seeing how they work, to give you information. You don't really make progress. You just learn more about
About the
the
world.
world.
Yeah. That's
Which is really that's what I really like to see in games, but obviously that doesn't happen all the time. Usually it's just something more lame. But
I mean, humans react to ideas too if you present them to people. Do you find that talking to people is as fun as and rewarding as playing video games?
yes, but most of the time talking to people is just benign chatter that no one remembers.
Like this
But
show
when
will
it's
be, right?
yeah, because you'll get like under maybe 1K views after like 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, if we
you
ever
and
see,
you and every other podcast that started.
yeah.
But yeah, when it's a one-on-one conversation with someone, like right now, it's a lot more fun to talk with people, I guess.
Yeah. So, are you working on any big projects related to games, or are you just
Yeah,
dreaming about?
I'm really grinding out that Breath of the Wild footage.
Mhm.
It's really got to be most pristine for this video to come out.
Well, yeah.
Um,
To catch the audience up, Y is working on probably the
it's a
most
magnum
important,
opus.
yeah, the most important video game critique ever to come out, like about gaming. It's like a 10-minute video. It's beautiful.
It's really gonna fuck up the whole world.
Games will never be the
Nothing
same after it comes out.
nothing will ever be the same.
Yeah. But what's the
Um,
holdup? You're waiting on footage or something, right? That's
no, I'm actively making it. I'm figuring out all the different things. And to be honest, this weekend I did spend all of yesterday modding Oblivion, but
yeah.
that's a different project, and that can be involved in the video. So
Interesting.
it's a my next project, my more immediate project, is this Monday afternoon, or should I say evening.
Okay.
I'm doing a stream. You mentioned this at the start,
Oh yeah.
I think. I'm doing a stream on Chip Poster Club, and it's a mix between a stream and a podcast where I'm featuring a person, similar to how you're featuring people every day. But I'm going to feature someone every week, and we will talk so that there is not constant dead air.
Uh-huh.
And I will play a game, and occasionally we might talk about the game.
And what is the audience coming for? The talking or the gaming?
They're coming for the whole experience, the community.
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
It's an event.
Yeah, I mean, you may pull in twice the number of viewers than we have currently on this stream / podcast.
Yeah, I think I might.
But that's just because you're quality. You have quality.
High quality.
Nobody wants to watch somebody
content.
eat cereal, but this is why we're doing it. We're trying to break new ground.
Yeah.
Some people do like to watch.
Maybe honeycomb doesn't work. Maybe you need to switch to like wheat thins.
Well, this is the bottom of the box, like I said.
Wait, wheat thins? Mini wheats.
I love mini wheats. I love them. This is the bottom of the box.
Yeah, you're done.
So I don't know. I don't know what comes
You can
next.
rebrand. You can rebrand into something else.
I mean, I don't know. It's
Or
got
you
such
can
a
keep the honeycomb
loyal following.
and then do like honeycomb season 2 raisin bran.
Raisin the brand. That's the colon raisin.
Raisin brand.
Raisin brand. We'll come up with something clever. So
Yeah.
you've been writing on robek.world for the past 3 years. A pretty popular publication, almost as popular as this podcast. When did you know you wanted to be a video game journalist? Were you inspired by the great video game journalists out there, like Stephen Totillo and
every day I would tune into IGN to find out my latest
Jeff
video
Keighley,
game review.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I like I like being able to spread like an idea.
Yeah.
Um, and maybe written reviews aren't the best thing for that, right? A lot of people want video content. Um,
Well, you're working on that, as we
exactly,
mentioned. Yeah,
exactly.
it's gonna be transformative.
Um, yeah. Um, maybe writing isn't the best for me, but it's easy to do, and it's easy to advertise. Um, so
Yeah.
it just that was a very very good thing for me to do, and it's great that I was able to do it with you and the other writers
It was a
on
really great
robek.world.
experience. And we can say it is a really great experience because we can
Because
all
it
trick
will keep
ourselves
going.
into keep going at some point.
We're all making stuff. We're
Yeah,
doing things.
it's a collective. This is basically like um, Warhol. What was that? The workshop, the factory, or whatever it was. This is essentially that. And
We're
today,
we're basically like the Wu-Tang Clan,
yeah,
and
that's
the
what you
last
guys.
3 years was the first album, and now we're all doing solo projects,
Yeah, these
right?
are important.
And then we're gonna reunite to do the next solo album, right?
My mom
But it's
wanted.
all under the brand.
I like that. I think that works out, and I think in a future episode, I'll talk to some more people in our little Wu Tang clan to hear their perspective on that. Um, my mom wanted me to be a video game journalist when I was in high school. She would push me towards it. She was like, you're not going to make any money being a lawyer or a doctor. You should really think about being a video game journalist since you play so many video games. And I stupidly went to college and got an art degree instead
Hmm.
because I said I'm going to make more money drawing webcomics than being a video game journalist. But then I'm looking around today, and she was right. I mean, there's
You'd be verified.
yeah, I would have a blue check on Twitter. I would be writing about snacks on Kotaku. Um, you know, video game is not the adjective. That's not the descriptor for what kind of journalist they are.
They're a nerd culture
Yeah, geek culture
journalist.
journalists.
Geek culture. I'm such a quirky geek. I love Star Wars.
I love Star. Speaking of Star Wars, have you heard they're gonna put out a Star Wars movie?
Really?
Well, that's the
Wow.
rumor. The rumor mill says that there's a Star Wars movie that's gonna come out, likely to replace the other Star Wars movies. I don't know how
Damn.
true that is.
Wow. That'd be crazy if they did that. That would be revolutionary.
Yeah, it would be really confusing to people who care about canon. But what is canon other than the reality that we accept for or choose for ourselves, right?
Yes.
What's canon about our lives? Is Master Chief is Halo canon after Halo 3?
Uh, Halo is canon in my life after Halo 1 came out, and also after Halo 4 came out.
But is Halo 4 canon?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's all part of our universe.
Okay. Well, I'm getting to the. I've been really milking the bottom of this bowl, not to make a joke here, but this is the part where I typically say, "Is there anything you want to tell people about yourself, or I don't know, something you're working on?" You've already mentioned your upcoming show on
Yeah.
Monday, so be sure to join in on that. That'll be great. But anything else?
Yeah. Um, I don't. I think we covered everything.
Okay.
I think that was pretty productive.
Well, oh, I'm choking on a honeycomb. Wouldn't that be a funny way to go
Yeah.
out on screen?
Yeah.
Die on this last bowl on the last.
It's fine. I
But-
can cover it for you.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to take over the show from
fill
here
the
on
dinner.
out. I think you'd be a much better host, honestly. I mean, we can just use at this
Well-
point, just use the footage that we've already collected, and just have I don't even have to
Just
eat the
cut out
honeycomb anymore.
you. Just cut you out. Just erase you from the picture.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
honestly,
have the features, right?
yeah, I mean, I'm not really the reason why anybody's here, and we have all this footage of me eating honeycomb that we can just cut up and splice up, and every day people can
Right.
think
Keep
that
that
I'm
on loop.
doing it, and I'm not here anymore. I've been replaced. So, well, it's great to have you on the show today. I hope to have you back in the future. I'm gonna definitely try to check out your show tomorrow. And should I drink the milk today? That's the big question on everybody's mind.
Well, do you want to?
It's up. I always
Are you
leave it up
feeling
to
it?
you. I always leave it up to the guest.
I think you should drink the milk.
Drink it. Okay. We'll drink the last bowl of milk for the last bowl of honeycomb.
Damn. What an achievement.
We were here together. We did this. Well, I'd like to thank our audience for joining us today. Thanks again, Y. And